But one of the
Yes.
things that I find is difficult, even if you want to try it, is to understand what is truly natural, because you see that tag on so much right now.
Oh, yes. It's a
Organic,
sales fad.
natural,
Yes.
right? They are marketing tags. These are huge companies that have
Yes,
nothing
very
to do,
deceiving,
right?
very deceiving.
And I wanted to hear, what Rowe Casa kind of sees as all natural, and what steps do you take to really ensure it is natural and not
Right. Great
processed?
question. Hey, that's a great question because that was my concern as I went to my health food store. I knew where to go, I thought, to find something natural, right? I
Yeah.
picked it up and it was not natural. I was like, what's going on here? We are so committed. I mean, we start with our water supply, making sure it's filtered correctly. Elderberry, if you're making elderberry with water with arsenic, you're not doing anyone a lot of good.
Right.
So, filtering our water from the get go, making sure wherever we order from is organic, all of non-GMO. I mean, I'm looking for those labels for that, all of those things. I know that that's not often perfect, but it's better. And so, I don't compromise. For a while, I had a few products I was adding aloe vera to until I realized you can't have aloe vera without a preservative. Most people don't realize that, but the minute I noticed it, I said, take it out. We're going to print new labels. We're going to change this product. I mean, if unless you're using aloe vera straight from the plant, you're not using it without a preservative, and I'm not going to put a preservative that's harmful on my label. So again, we found, other ingredients that we could do without a preservative, and people are like, aloe vera, that's natural, right? Well, yes, if you're getting it from your plant,
Yeah.
evidently, because when they send it to me, it's going to have a preservative or it has to be refrigerated, and that's just not going to work. People aren't going to be able to keep their stuff refrigerated if we're shipping it and things. So I have to think about that. I tell everyone not all ingredients with the same name are created equal. Our vitamin C, ascorbic acid, that is used in our syrups, is from lemons, but because it's non-GMO, and you can put vitamin C on your label, and it can come from black mold. That's
Hmm.
not okay. But it's made in a lab. Us humans decided we could do it better, and a lot of you have natural products with vitamin C in it, and people are deceived because that's all that has to go on the label. So I try to educate our customers on that. That's really important. I don't want black mold in my stuff. I just don't. So, making sure that everything is sourced from the right place because it is hard navigating all of the deceit out there. I mean, it's a free for all out there. That is a scary place to be because you can think you're getting something natural and you're actually getting something that's harming you. And that's why we exist. Is I was not okay with that. I was not okay with that. And, you know,
It's an
was-
interesting industry, isn't it? Because I've been in the supplement industry both as a distributor and in the last few years turning into more of that manufacturer and navigated that. And it is a little like the wild, wild west because you have products just coming from China that are completely tainted and getting into,
right,
smart people's hands who are trying to make healthy choices and actually
right,
poisoning themselves.
right,
And then you have really good companies that kind of go unnoticed because the big ones have huge marketing campaigns.
right.
They have
Yes,
sponsors and
yes,
celebrities talking about
yes,
it. And if you looked
yes.
into it, half of it is black mold, preservatives, heavy
Mhm.
metals in it. And no one really
Yes,
questions that too much. That's why I think
right.
the stories are so important to tell.